What is up everyone, it's CMG here. So here we are back again with another one of these Honkai Star Rail diary entry videos that I kind of feel like doing every now and then. I believe I've done two before, and here's another one. Now, last one I did was 2 months ago where I showcased my Fugue and Herta builds. Yeah, it was quite a while ago. Not sure if anyone actually remembers that video. If not, I'll showcase it in the iCards. So for this video, I want to show off another character that I've been doing my best on building recently, and I think I have the right idea. However, I think there could be some improvements, particularly in the crit department. But anyway, I pulled for Mydei. As you can see right here, I have him. Now, I got a funny story about pulling Mydei. So, I was on about 10 pity at the time his banner came out, and I was like, okay, you know what, let's just do a couple of summons for a bit of a laugh, because I guess I just felt like it at the time. Considering I had such low pity, I felt like I had nothing to lose. Anyway, at around 14 pity, I got a 5-star on the banner. But unfortunately, I lost the 50-50 to Welt. Now, at the time, I had about 45,000 jades saved up, so I figured since I lost early, I might as well go all in and just get him. Honestly, if I'd have reached a 5-star at 80 pulls and then lost to Welt, I wouldn't have Mydei here right now. I would have skipped him completely, and then I would have just used my guarantee to get Casterus, who I'm still pulling for, by the way. Thankfully, at the time of me recording this, I have about... Let me just go into the store real quick. I have about 246 summons saved up. So, yeah, I feel that's more than enough to get one copy of Casterus. So, yeah, despite me pulling Mydei, I can still get her. Now, in terms of Mydei's build, as I said, I have the right idea. I just feel that he's kind of lacking in some areas. But before that, let's give you a small update on the Herta. Now, I did showcase her off in the previous video, so I might as well go ahead and give you some updates on her. Now, 2 months ago, I should have shown that I had Sigonia on her as the ball and rope. Over here, right. I have Izumo on her now, but the rope is a purple one because it's the best I've got. If I go into the stats, now the purple rope, which I'm very, very desperate on changing, has only got 1 speed and 12.9 crit damage. That's what's holding it up. The ball is, or the sphere, is main stat ice damage boost and 10.3 crit damage. That's pretty much all I have. As you can see, I've been trying my best to get another sphere, but as you can see, the main stats are just so bad, it's just ridiculous. Well, I do have a few of these, which I've saved, but I haven't rolled into them yet because I'm too scared to, because I'm probably not going to get good stats on them. Maybe I might try them out and see if I get anything better, but yeah, honestly, I'm not going to be getting anything from here anytime soon, or I'm probably not going to be pulling for any more, or farming for any more of these ropes, because I'm currently saving up for Casterus before her release in a couple of days. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm planning to do. Now, the Sigonia set that I had on the Herta before, I've ended up putting on my baby Herta instead, and I used both Hertas together along with Remembrance Trailblazer, and I've been able to complete the most recent edition of Pure Fiction fully with this team. So, I mean, you know, hardly matters what set you have on for these characters. If you're able to clear this endgame content with relative ease, you know, shows you're doing something right, I suppose. Alright then, let's go on to the Mydei build. Where is he? Where is my Mydei? Okay. Where do we begin? Okay, so originally I had about 5,000 HP on him only by using... Oh god, what was it now? What did I have on him before? I had Rutilant Arena on him before with a break effect main stat, and I was living off of that for some time because of the speed and crit damage that I had on him, or I had on this piece. And the sphere was this one right here, which was attack. And then everyone was like, well, he doesn't scale off attack, he scales off HP, not attack. So despite me having a 10 speed and 16.2 crit damage, I had to sacrifice all of that just to go and get some HP balls and ropes from the Bone Collection Serene Demesne, which I believe this is his best in slot, right? So for this, I have, obviously HP is the main stat, I have just 6 speed and no crit. You know how frustrating it is. You know, I've got this one here with 11.6 crit. So yeah, if you look at the stats, I have 181 crit damage right now, but originally I had about 200. So I've had to sacrifice a lot of crit damage just to get HP. But anyway, I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. So the light cone, the one I've got right here, is apparently his best 4-star light cone, which is Ninja Record's Sound Hunt. I've only just recently leveled this up to level 80, so this is fully maxed out. This is a light cone that you got from the previous event, you know, with Rappo. You know how to go and make music or whatever. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, you got this as a free light cone if you did the event. So this is all fully leveled up to Super Imposition 5. You know, he gets, for Mydei, he gets max HP of 24%. I don't have his main light cone. I don't plan on getting it. But yeah, it's also as well, it increases his crit damage by 36%. So yeah, it's kind of like everything that Mydei kind of wants in this light cone. Traces. He's got a full traced out set, or he's got a fully maxed out set of traces. These ones just need filling in, which is going to take some time because obviously now I'm saving up for, or pre-farming for Castris now. This is probably not going to be done for quite some time, but yeah, this is kind of like what I've got. But there you go, that's what I've got so far at the time of me recording this. And his relics, I've got obviously Bone Collectors of Serena Demesne, as you can see, and the Scholar Lost in Erudition. These pieces are okay, but the problem is most of them don't have any HP stats in them. Like this one, for example, the hand piece, I've got speed and crit damage, but no HP. This again has speed and crit rate, but no HP. But the whole idea is just the fact that it's all the crit stats you can see there, just basically holding it up. And the foot piece was originally this, which was a speed piece. But when I found out that he scales off HP, I literally saw that I had this piece right here with crit damage, and I thought, you know, let's just level this up and see if I can get a speed piece, because I think this only had 3 substats. So I was like, you know, let's hope I get speed somewhere, but it just happened to be effect resistance, which he doesn't want. So yeah, this is like pretty much what I have for now. Again, like before, I'm seeing as I'm now pre-farming for Castris, he's probably going to have this for some time. But I guess it doesn't really matter because considering he scales off HP, he's got quite a lot of this now. Now, some might argue that for the sphere specifically, he might want imaginary damage bonus instead. As you can see, I don't have an imaginary damage bonus sphere. I do have this, however, down here. This piece right here with imaginary damage boost with 5 speed on it. But I mean, like, I kind of like want more HP, to be honest. I mean, if I do manage to get an imaginary damage boost with a bit of HP and a bit of crit damage, and if I can try and iron out some of these pieces with some HP in them, perhaps I might replace this with an imaginary damage. But I think right now, I think I'm okay with HP for the time being, especially when I've got like 8,000 HP on him. He has 122 speed with 181 crit damage with his best 4-star light cone, and well, pretty much this is kind of like maxed out now. I mean, I don't really need to do very much on him now for the time being. But you know, let me know if you think this is an okay build. I mean, it's not the best build. No, of course it isn't. Obviously, a lot of people are going to get his signature light cone, which I don't have, but I'm completely free to play, so obviously I'm not going to be getting anyone's light cone. I just go for characters. I don't go for the light cones. I just go for the characters. Now then, before I completely forget about doing this, I want to showcase one team that I do actually use Mydei on. If I go to the team lineups, you pretty much saw it previously. Now, I'm currently using Mydei with Sparkle. Now, I don't have Tribby or Sunday, but apparently Sparkle is the next best thing to go with in terms of Mydei. Because apparently what Sparkle can do is because she is an applicator of crit damage. Obviously, if you want to build Sparkle, you've got to make sure you have as much crit damage as possible. So I basically apply crit damage. Because obviously Sparkle has 161 speed right now. So what I do is I give crit damage to Mydei, and he literally is guaranteed a turn as soon as she does this. And then I just usually do that. I don't know why Robin's here. I think Robin is just basically just an attack buffer. And then Lingsha is literally my best sustain. So I just basically have this team running with Mydei. But yeah, the most important thing is that Sparkle's here. Because I don't have, like I said, I don't have Tribby or Sunday. So I just basically just have her. Honestly, it's literally a godsend that I have her. Otherwise, if I didn't have her, then I probably wouldn't be able to run him efficiently. But yeah, I just figured this would be a good time to be showing what kind of team I use. This is probably the best I've got. I mean, I would probably use Remembrance Trailblazer with Mydei instead of Robin. I mean, that would be a pretty decent team if I had like both Remembrance Trailblazer and Sparkle. But I don't know. I just like having my Robin because my Robin's perfectly built, and I kind of like want to use this team to clear content. So them at least. But yeah, that's pretty much my diary entry video for today. Let's have a quick look at the current situation with the banners. So yeah, I think he's got 10 days left on the banner. I've got I almost got 40,000 Stellar Jades left. 2 Star Rail passes. I mean, much as I would love to go for someone like Hua or Where. Nah, I'd rather save a Castris, to be honest. But yeah, that's as far as it is, really. Yeah, let me know what you think of this Mydei build. Is there anywhere at all that I can improve? Do let me know. And yeah, there you go. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching the video, guys. If you like this idea for content and you want to see more like this in the future, go ahead and click on the subscribe button, send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. You can also check me out on all of my other social medias, my Twitter account, my Discord, and of course my TikTok, and let's not forget as well my Instagram and my Threads. Thank you for stopping by, chaps. Have a great day, have a great life, be nice to your fellow gamers because we're all human beings. I've been CMG as always. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace.